Hey, peace. Hey, y'all tap that like button, man. Share the video out to the social medias and all that. We probably don't be here long, but we gonna be here strong. Where is my shirt? Hold on, let me take this shirt off. And not like that, I got on two shirts. That's why I said let me take one off. So let's not start no shit. Taking the shirt off because I got two of them on. Yeah, back to where we was at with. Now we got a cool little show, and I think we're gonna go through a few things. I just seen something. I need some more information on it. I need to look into it. Something I've been following, just keeping my eyes on. Far as the student, the young lady that came up missing in the DR. And so I seen something real brief. I think they said that because they took his passport or whatever. So I think they letting him go. I think a judge ruled today to let him go or something like that. So that's interesting. Need you tell me to take it out. I can't. Yeah, I'm celibate right now. I'm trying to get closer to God. I'm trying to get closer to God right now. It's Ramadan. Give me another one. Yeah, I'm really in the space today. I'm in a certain space today. Now, I'm real like hard on myself right now. I wouldn't say hard on myself, but I made myself some promises, and I gotta make sure that I live up to that. Not for nobody else, but for me. So I'm challenging myself right now. And so a lot of things that, I was, whatever you want, you see it, you like it, nigga, buy it, it's yours. But now I'm challenging myself, you're going to have to give me something if you want something. So you can spend all the money you want, you have all the fun you want, but you got to give me these things you said you was going to give me. Because, right now we working on legacy. And, it's a lot of people that came before us, and this shit that we doing, come with a purpose, this shit come with a purpose. Like, nigga, don't never get distracted. Don't never let up. I always go back. Remember why you here. Remember why you even doing this shit. I played the clip. Everybody heard my auntie say, if she don't do it in her lifetime, then I have to do it in my lifetime. If I don't do it in my lifetime, then my daughter will see it in her lifetime. Well, if I don't get it in my lifetime, I need to get it close enough to when my daughter, I don't be putting all the motherfucking weight on her to do. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is personal. It's a real journey, and when it's that personal, you actually can feel when you're being guided by your ancestors. So, for whatever reasons, a lot of other people signing up for this shit, that's them. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I'm here for. I know my purpose stand, and I invested a lot of money into this shit, especially for this year. And we're not even looking for no financial return on it. We really looking for, the real awakening. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of bad leadership, that has been in representation for this shit, man. And, a lot of missed opportunities. A lot of time we could have struck when the iron was hot. Ain't too, we in the day where you have to create your opportunities. You know what I'm saying? These things need to be understood. You know, a lot of people, you know, have voices, and you know, we not on no shit to, you know, silence everybody's voice. We want people to have a voice, but you know, if you're using the title of this American Indian paradigm, but you were saying something totally different that's going against it. And I can say that because fuck, besides the bloodline, I'm talking about nigga, this shit that a nigga put down, nigga, that a nigga blood, sweat, and tears, that a nigga went out here and took phase on, you know what I'm saying, back to back for so long, so many you can't even count, putting it all on the line, not just that, but getting the people together. Not just that, but breaking the record in elections and all of that type of shit, not trying to, putting together a portfolio that could be unmatched, that it'll take niggas 10 years, 20 years to motherfucking do. Like, really, really, really believing in this shit, and for people to just walk on, not be underqualified, you feel me? And feel as though they deserve something or have a voice in something. And when you give them that opportunity, they crash the goddamn car. It goes nowhere. Missed opportunities. It's so many minds and souls that's gonna pass through, that's gonna hear these things, that are trying to find their place. This shit and niggas are, you know, it's new. So niggas getting in where they fit in. You niggas put the Bible down, ex-Hebrew shit, X this, X that, and now you're here. And without a true understanding, and even some of your old ways that you done brought over with you, and then you instilling this shit in people who only, you know, here for the basic fundamentals. It's nothing about conscience. This one nigga on there call himself a chief and everything. The nigga teach, when he be teaching, he be closing his eyes and shit and talking, and it's just, you know, no faking on this type of shit. Like a nigga stayed up, nigga, and went to sleep doing this shit, woke up doing it to get it right. You know what I'm saying? To fight, nigga, to get respect on this shit. Motherfuckers, man, no nigga been out here fighting to put no respect on this. If niggas was fighting, they was out here losing respect for this shit. I can only tell the truth, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's why you could take some names and either they never been heard of, or even if somebody heard of them, their influence is from them, or their voice, their energy is not there. You know, so what do we do with that? Do we just throw them away? I wouldn't say that. I say put them in a better scheme. You know, put them in a position to win. But that's leadership shit. It's not just accepting it, man. A lot of people sit in the place where it was comfortable for them. And maybe, you know, they benefited off of it, but not the paradigm. That shit ain't helping shifting the paradigm or the minds of these people. We got to be outside. We got to touch the people. We got to have things, shit that they can see. We have to become our own. We have to come out and write our own stories and all of this type of shit. It's just so much. And I ain't talking about the niggas who out here writing these motherfucking AI books. That's not writing our story. A robot don't need to be writing our motherfucking story. It's just so much shit that tells me that niggas are not really tied to this history. Niggas on some cap rap shit. Niggas on some more science mixed the dope, Hebrew, you know, black power really type of shit. Niggas ain't know no Indian business. That's why I wasn't no Indian culture before I got here. Niggas showing motherfucking pictures of niggas talking about they got wigs on and out of the picture game. And I'm saying, nigga, put your people up. Who are Indian in your family? My grandma, well, why the fuck her picture not up there? And why you got a nigga that you don't know up there? A lot of those things let me know niggas' purposes and the reason why they were here. If you need somebody else to validate your motherfucking Indianness and you can't use your own self, then you in the motherfucking way, nigga. Especially for this line. I'm about to come through this bitch pushing. Well, nigga, you gonna have to know something about yourself, nigga, or you gonna get your bitch ass off my block on co-sided, nigga. And we get here today, 2025. How much motherfucking time do niggas think we got? Every time you're looking around, it's an Indian on Indian fight, and niggas burning down another village over here. And it's like, who want to be a part of that? For what? Everybody want to say who got the information, who stole some information, what information? Because if I go to 10 different motherfuckers, I'm hearing 10 different things. And I still don't know what tribes or nations or who the fuck you niggas tied to, where you niggas at in the story. It's a bunch of motherfuckers, Johnny come latelys. I don't even remember, nigga. I don't remember, I only memory I have is from the battlefield. I don't want to hear shit else, nigga. I'm talking about where it counted, where it mattered, nigga. If I didn't see you out there on the battlefield, nigga, I do not respect your Indian. On cool-sided, nigga, I don't respect your Indian. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you think you know, what niggas listening to you think you know, because if I ain't seeing you out there on that battlefield, nigga, and that's nigga, niggas seen me on the battlefield. I don't give a fuck what I push up at, nigga. Somebody gonna know me, nigga. That's Top Cat. Who? The big chief. Yeah, put the big chief on that motherfucker, nigga, and he might be tripping. So get ready to run. Cause we damn sure it ain't but two of us. He gonna beat the shit out of us. Nigga, get ready to run. Nah, nigga, I put my money on my mafia, nigga. I really, I made some promises to myself, man. And I gotta keep them. And I know what it means. You know what I'm saying? And right now, from the looks of it, like, shit, we know ain't nobody coming to save us. Damn sure ain't finna wait on no new nigga to come in this shit, nigga, to get acclimated, nigga, then start, nigga. You feel me? Nah. Shit gotta get greater before it get worse, nigga. We ain't, it's so many, these other, man, you got motherfucking the Hebrews. The Hebrews all on these platforms and popping and shit like that and able to get their message out. Niggas know about Nation of Islam. Niggas know about FBA niggas and shit. These niggas all on Breakfast Clubs and shit. Umar fucking all of the fucking everybody, baby mama and shit. This nigga here. All these niggas get a voice. None of the Indians get a voice. But then you got to sit back, chief, and say, but damn, do Indians deserve a voice? Nigga, if there was a God and we were the children of Israel, I'd be disappointed too. Because you can't come from greatness. You can't be that of God, nigga, and chosen by God, nigga. But you not even good enough to goddamn complete the mission, which is a simple mission. It's nothing hard about this shit. The hard part is the people getting along. The hard part is motherfuckers putting their ego to the side. The hard part is motherfuckers admit they don't really know, but they cap with the information like they know. The hard part is niggas ain't got no squabbles. The hard part is niggas ain't got no marble. The hard part is the women want to be men and the men want to be a bitch. The hard part, I'm telling you what I done seen. I done seen more females fight for this shit than niggas. It's so much shit I could go for this whole motherfucking. Then this ain't even the buy. This ain't even what the bill to buy. I can go and go. Because I'm saying this opportunity not gonna come back around. It don't have to stay here. Niggas already got a replacement. And it's called FBA. And like I told them FBA nigga, I could easily say y'all stole my shit. And I have a nigga, my case would be so strong that y'all stole this shit from me. Go get me, because you have to go get me up first. We know the ADO is. I mean, we know FBA didn't even start the reparation shit. So like, what about you niggas that you know what I'm saying is original? Tariq say he Cherokee Creek Indian, but they can't bang Indian because he got problems with niggas in the Indian community. But they can use our talking points, and they can make promises to the people, or they can crowdfund better. They have a different loyalty towards each other. They have a belief in these people. You know, put up millions of dollars for this nigga to open up a museum just off of idea. We don't have that, and it's because of the leadership or the people that was here. That's why I say, nigga, I don't give a fuck how no nigga feel. I don't have to respect nobody that came before me. I don't. Nigga, ain't nobody walked me in this motherfucker, nigga. Ain't nobody put me on no stage, nigga, and gave me no microphone, nigga. I fought for every motherfucking subscriber on that account, nigga. I fought for every motherfucking thing, nigga, that I got up until this point, and I ain't got much. And I ain't afraid to tell motherfuckers. Because I know where I'm at today, I ain't going to be here tomorrow or in another year or in another 2 years. But I know niggas going to get the best of me this year. And then when next year come, I'm going to set another goal even higher. Because, nigga, I know what you can do. If you can sit there and do motherfucking 900 slides, nigga, after you just done 800, and after you just done 7, after you just done 6, so I already know what you got in you, nigga. So, yeah, I'm going to run your ass, nigga. I'm going to challenge you to be greater than you were. So, because we not going to be here forever, nigga. This ain't nothing. We finna be here 30 years, 20 years, 15 years trying to build one school. We not doing that, nigga. We gonna goddamn me put the what we doing? Okay, write it down. That's what we going after, and we not gonna stop until it's complete. We not finna come tell the motherfucking people we gonna do something and the shit ain't being done. We not finna be stagnant. We not finna be out here with the same old ass washed up information. Niggas don't change it. Some niggas, man, I just don't understand. Like, it has to be a purpose. And that's how, and they should be just telling me, like, niggas' ancestors ain't driving them. I can't take out the credit, nigga. And for me, putting my ancestors first, for my purpose of being here, being my ancestors, nigga, look how many places I done been, places I never thought I'd be. Experiences I never thought I'd have, nigga. And so, but I'm allowed, you know, to go to these places and get these downloads. And I be standing there and looking around, and I'm in, you know, far away from home, and I'm by myself, no fear, no nothing. In my mind, I know that, nigga, I'm protected by the ancestors, and I'm here because they need me here. And these downloads that I'm gonna get, they need me to bring this back to the people. They need me to document this shit so niggas would know. And so, when I look at another, you know, I understand everybody got their own journey. We all got our own motherfucking part to play in it. But I'm saying niggas need to find their motherfucking purpose. And if your purpose is the information, we see that because most of these niggas that ran out of information. So your whole purpose being here was only information based. And that's, you know, that's why we can't get a nigga to teach a new lecture. Goddamn, we ain't heard shit new. Or if you are hearing somebody make a presentation, we done heard that shit before. You know? So, like, challenge yourself to be greater. Do something you ain't never done. Actually sit down and study. Let's start there. Because a lot of these niggas don't know shit. But I'm a nice guy. So I play like I don't see it. And I know BCU is strong enough to hide a lot of flaws in the American Indian paradigm. Yeah, we like the United States. We can go cover up for the UN. We can cover up for the Europe. We can make sure don't nobody fuck with Europe, fuck with Canada. But we don't get that respect. But our peers that outside us, supposedly opposition, they not crazy. Certain shit they ain't gonna do, nigga. They cause they if they do, then we gotta deal with BCU, and that ain't a path we want to go down. Cause if you on the scene and you been around this motherfucker, you've been down that path before. Yeah, nigga, we wreak war and destruction, nigga. We bought all of that, nigga. And we the best goddamn Indian fighters the game has seen. Check the scoreboard, nigga. The fuck? Nigga, check the score. So, yeah, we United States around here on this American paradigm shit, and a lot of niggas is making it. That's why in 2022, we said, all right, well, we're going to pull back and let niggas do what they do. What happened? The whole Indian car field. That was the highest and most influential nigga era, nigga, that probably the Indian game seen. But soon BCU said, all right, we're going to step back since everybody think they could do this to drive the car and the motherfucker crash. Front page paper. Y'all heard about what happened? Car crash. Ain't that about a bitch? Who was driving? Oh, I wonder why. DEI program or some shit right here. Nigga must been running a DEI program around this some bitch. Carter got down the street and crashed. This bitch didn't. What? That fast? Come on, man. Find your purpose or you wasting now. Shout out to Neil Puzzle, man. Find your purpose or you wasting now, man. You feel me? These opportunities come once in a lifetime, nigga. We got a chance to reshape the paradigm for the next 2,000 years. And I see a lot of people taking it for granted. And that's because they not rooted and tied in this shit to genealogy. Niggas thinking information gonna get them out. And most of these motherfuckers that ran out of information, are you saying some shit somebody that already said before? You know what I mean? And you trying to be a historian and win the era of my stories. Win the era, yeah, everybody could get a microphone because everybody have a testimony. That testimony is not history. That testimony is your story. That's what made us our historians. That's what made us my historians. This is the era of my historians. When niggas grab the mics, niggas should be giving testimonies on their stories. And then we talking American Indian business. All of that other shit, I can give a fuck about you sitting in front of an AI screen, a green screen, a motherfucking picture meme, or any of the other that bunk ass, weak ass shit that you ain't finna get in the ring with, and no respected platform finna call you and ask to interview you because that shit that don't hold no weight. That's microwave, nigga. That's finger food, nigga. That's an advertiser. That's some shit that need to be thrown in the trash. It is unacceptable, nigga, and it's embarrassment, nigga, from the greatness of our people. If they can go out there and build structures, make illegal structures that motherfucking build that still hold up today, nigga, then we ought to be able to come out here and build a motherfucking paradigm that can hold up and last as long as these motherfucking mounds and pyramids been standing up. Or I don't want to hear now one of you motherfuckers say y'all come from none of these bloodlines or you are these people unless you can show that you are their equal. And if you cannot, nigga, we will judge you off your works. And by niggas' works, we put your works inside these motherfuckers' greatness, nigga. It's impossible for you to be the same motherfucker. So we might need to start looking to Europe. We might need to start looking to Africa. Well, we might need to start looking at some of these undeveloped motherfucking places, nigga. Because if you can't produce in this era, then you don't need to be sitting on side claiming no greatness. Ain't nothing blocking the shine, nigga. Let the light shine through, nigga. Many are called, few are chosen, homie. But everybody want the mic. And I'm not no dictator, nigga. I'm not no nigga that say nobody deserve the mic. I'm the one that say, yeah, you deserve the mic. But when you get on that bitch, you better make sure you talking about your story. Give your testimony. Because genealogy is the highest form of spirituality. get in there and tell your testimony. Keep that history and the world history shit to your motherfucking self, cause that ain't gonna help nobody. Anyway, moving on to my motherfucking song. I think we need a song. Hey, drinks, anybody? Can we get a waiter over here? Can we get a waiter over here? God damn it, shots for everybody. My love is blind. Can you see my desire?
In my ride, watch my life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, hey, and you can't listen to the ride. Hey, hey, off the juice, got me tripping. Cut the coupe, walk the roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was dripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was dripping. Boys got some 60s in my bag. Hold up. Still ain't pillow talking on no bag. In my pillow, got 2 carrots. Zero bucks, once I door, brand new bag. College girls came in my ride. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, hey, and you can't listen to the ride. Hey, hey, off the juice, got me tripping. Cut the coupe, walk the roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was dripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was dripping. Boys got some 60s in my bag.
What minute is it? We're gonna turn up. We got a good show, man. Wack and Tazaryach, get it again. Let go.
I'm drinking out the bottle. Drop on the top down. Smoking no AC. Still living the ring. I want her. She wanted to say it. 29. She loved you. I drop you a time and a place.
Y'all already know what time it is.
You fucking with me and I'm fucking with you, and this shit getting deep. I don't know what to do. Should I keep this shit play or keep this shit cool? One like the little nigga, go with your move. No cap, I ain't never helped it. Look at my eyes and eat it up better than you. Not to mention you can wet as a pool and put me to sleep and then cook me some food. Her face expression say she thinking too hard, and I can just tell by the vibe. She wanna fuck with me, I'm knowing she's scared. She say she don't want no surprise. Me either, ain't nobody business. Soon as she see me, them niggas get the business. Deep stroke, she feel one a minute. I don't feel I can't even finish her sentence. Treat it like a pacifier. Put me in your mouth like you teething. I'm digging in and she using the rolls. Gonna fuck around and stop breathing. What you want, where you at? Let's go. What you doing tonight? What's up? Wherever we at, we be dropping the low. We be telling each other for love. Shit got serious. This little situation got me thrown. We been at it for a minute. I know it's wrong though. I could just leave alone. I had to double back. I just might lock it down for life. Put her on super max. She got that super wet. She got that boomerang. That shit make it come back. Accent I take something in the outfit. Lost her mind when I had first put it in front of back. She had an apple attack.
What if you ever feel like
Hey.
Only been days, but it's feel like months.
Hold up.
Wake up for you, only feel like once.
Shit.
Life move fast and you
BCU.
Not this side, going what I want.
Yeah, BCU, we doing what we want.
Hope you doing what you want. What you want?
Hey. My dude look like hella baby.
But she don't love me, she too scared.
My old bitch look like that.
I wanna know that she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna country the devil, no maybe. In the meantime, it's in the meantime.
Hope you doing what you want.
Got the body of a goddess. Got that for the pink and brown.
I see you, girl. Driving low, driving down from the ceiling. Oh, they lit. Turn up one time, man. Got his name, double back in the super chat. Turn up, how you doing, Queen? Hopefully your day was excelente. Hopefully your day was excellent. Shout out to Feather, Niji, Warrior, Conscious Queen, Night Star, Sun Kiss, Thunder in the building, Turtle, Rame, Feather, 305 War Chief. Who else we got? Doshi though. I can't get everybody. Who else we got? We got Down with Lowdown Williams. Lowdown. And we fuck around had to. You gonna get you a nickname. Lowdown. Wait a minute. Maybe that might not be a bad idea. Lowdown. Maybe that might be very telling. You know, maybe that ain't the lowdown we were thinking about. Nice Star in the building. Somebody said lay down. Should have been. She meant to say lay down. Lay down, low down. Shit, it's about to go down. Tank in the building, man. Ariana Nicole, y'all go get that new track on Spotify. I'm in love with Big Chief Top Cat. KK in the building. True the Ghost, man. Dog Chief. Reggie in the building, man. God is I can't get everybody. I see my homie Lucini, Ohio verse, everybody in the building. Sister One in the building. Cooley G in the building, man. Turn up. Queen in the building. Montana Beach in the building. Cobble Scheme. North Carolina in the building. Geechee Slow Easy in the building. All right, let's walk. Geechee, I sent you a size 11, nigga. Just in case. I sent you a size 11, nigga, just in case, goddamn. Keisha, what up, though? And Will in the bill. Soul King, type shit going on. Yon in the yan or some shit like that. Yam, some shit like that. Flag, you a dope boy or something, huh, nigga? I don't know. Flag, that sound like a goddamn nigga shot caller, nigga. You done ran the prison yard or something. Yeah, where you from, Flag? Your ass done ran the prison yard or something, nigga. Yeah, nigga, that's a stone cold killer. Yeah, nigga, Indian Rev, what up, though? Hey, we played your clip yesterday, Rev. When you did the joint on the book, that was a good joint. Next time, put some music in the background, nigga. Your ass, you were pausing for the call. You were thinking too much. Next time, go get you a non-copyrighted jazz and put it in the back, nigga. I'm telling you, it's gonna help you out. I had to learn the hard way. Rev, I had to learn the hard way, man. Houston Hayes, 713 in the building. Southside still holding, man. Cherokee County in the building, man. Gulf Coast Scout, my nigga. They want us. Indy Jones in the building, man. East Atlanta, Army Hammer, Cock and Handlers. Yeah, bandanas on coin towers. All right, we're going to get to the content. Let's get up here to the content. There's a few things going on in the world. Like I said, I seen one. I ain't going to speak on the topic because I ain't get too much information. I just looked and said, damn, that's what they said. So about the little chick that's missing in Dior, they're saying that I think they let the dude go today. I think they gave me the passport back. That's crazy. You know, Lil Ty's band in the building. My nigga, Philadelphia in the building. Nigga, when I get there, you got to take me to my people them spot. Goddamn country cooking, nigga. You know what they said, huh? Country cooking. Now that surname she have fucked me up, right? Lil Ty's, if you know her. Man, I got people that same surname in my family. Yeah, she still wear that surname, but that family, it's in the, he say, Top, you got some music on Spotify? Nah, I ain't no rapper. Nah, hell nah, man. I ain't no rapper. I'm a trapper. I ain't no rapper. I'm a trapper, man. You know, I used to fuck around, man. I had a studio in Houston, downtown Main Street, 721 Main Street, 770-20-7702. One of them up. I can't. Yeah. Premier spot. I wish I would have knew what I know now, because they ended up bringing the train through there, and that shit was premier top tier. But it was on the floor full of lawyer offices. Some of the biggest lawyers in Houston. And we used to smoke weed in the motherfucker. You know, the niggas coming in there, they gonna smoke their weed and shit. So we used to spray paint removal and shit. They caught on top, motherfucking ass. Nigga, I went up there one day, nigga, they had a boot on the door. I said, oh, no. Yeah, I had a boot on the door, nigga. What the fuck going on in here? You know you can't never have shit and bring niggas with you. Country's queen. She said, not that low. Them knees still work. Fuck what you talking about. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, goddamn it. You don't look too well. Yeah, you young enough. Goddamn Cherokee Indian. I'm looking at you. You got some Cherokee down up in there somewhere, goddamn. I'm looking at your ass. And it's giving North Carolina. It's giving Carolina, Alabama. Where you from? Low down, Miss Willie. Welcome to the BCU too. She became a member today, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's being seen, everybody that's out there in green. Where you from? It's giving North Carolina. It's giving Alabama. She said, what do I have in me? I'm going to DM you. Why y'all won't come in here and start shit? We finna get the stove started because obviously it's me. Shout out to my nigga Urban. I met Urban a long time ago, man. Urban I met him in person. You know, nigga told me he was gonna send me some merch. I still ain't got my merch. But don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, nigga. That's my nigga. Good dude. Been down with this Indian game, you know, even before I came. And he know a lot of things. Excellent researcher, you know. Shout out to Urban Engine, man. Y'all go check him out and y'all go tap in with his clothing line, man. Aborigine. Urban Aborigine, one of them here. I don't know. I can't think of the name. The nigga ain't never sent me my shit. So nigga ain't never sent me my shit. So I think it's Aborigine though. Goddamn it, he'll put it in the chat. He'll put it down there in the chat. And y'all go shot with the fam. True Seeker, what up though? All right, y'all, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go a little political, and then because I don't want to just come out with, we're gonna throw a little advertisers out there. Because I seen something that was interesting. What happened to Low? Low ain't come back. Low. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I ain't mean it. Where you at? Low, where you at? Where you from, mama? Aboriginality. Okay, goddamn it, I was close. Goddamn. I could have wrote a motherfucking y'all could have read it. That would have, yeah. But he did come in. He said, hey man, Blue Pill shouted you out today on Brother Rich. Double salute, Blue Pill. Blue Pill fucked me up. He told me his mama liked my show. I said, oh man, now y'all gonna make me break down and cry. All right, so we're gonna get into a little political. And low down, I'm gonna hold your picture up there till you come back and tell us where you from, goddamn. We ain't no FBA nigga, so we ain't tripping on no. I won't go for where you from, goddamn it. You a BCU Jaguarist. Now you over here, goddamn it. Let's go in. And Conscious, we've been following each other for a long time, and your ass just now popping in the chat. But it's cool though. We're gonna treat you like you been here. So this last administration been running on autopilot. It's another video I think I should get out. Y'all can help me. I'm gonna bring it out. So the last lady that was the speaker, I think she was Haitian or whatever, and she had the curly hair. Y'all remember her? What was her name? She used to come out and do all the press conferences during the Biden administration. Do y'all know her name? I want to pull it up real quick. Hold on. Let me see something. Boom, boom, boom. Where's she at? I think she was Haitian. She used to wear the little curly wigs. What's her name? Because y'all will help me find her. Okay, Cali girl. California. I want to go surfing. I want to catch a wave. I want to go surfing and catch a wave. Okay. Shout out to Dean. Now, Dean from Canada, y'all. Dean from Canada. So goddamn, and then, you know, Haiti, Canada, all the same, right? We gonna keep it real. Needs you gonna go get the cute pictures. Needs everybody know you cute, but you shy though. All right, let me get up there. Karen Jean Pierre. Kareem Jean Pierre. Yeah, that is very Haitian. I might fuck that last spelling up. But something came out. I want to get this up. It's important to the message. Where I'm going with this. All right, so we're gonna take this one down and we're gonna go here first because I think we should start here. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get to the Wack and Tazaryach shit, and I got something else too. Shout out to Wack, shout out to Tazaryach. They're gonna be friends tomorrow. Them niggas always fight. But I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. Tazaryach from the East Coast, Wack from the West. It's a difference. And I'm gonna tell you, I had the culture shock too. But we'll get into that. All right, so right here we're gonna go.
Trump made a new friend today.
It's good to know that the United Kingdom has a true friend in the Oval Office. We look forward to welcome you in the United Kingdom. Thank you once again.
Thank you very much. What a beautiful accent. I would have been president 20 years ago if I had that accent.
Thank you very much. Then they got down to business.
Mr. President, did our Prime Minister persuade you not to put tariffs on the UK?
He tried. He was working hard, I'll tell you that. He earned whatever the hell they pay him over there. I think we could very well end up with a real trade deal where the tariffs wouldn't be necessary.
Trump's doing everything Biden couldn't, and Biden seems okay with that. The golden age.
Okay, let me get here. This is what I want to talk about. So the question was, how did this country end up in the position that it ended up in? We saw Venezuela come out, right, and say he gave up the dirt. He said, yeah, we did send gang members over there, and the Biden administration asked for them. Now, the press, the lady come out to the press, listen to what she said about her job that she done for 4 years. She took a lot of heat, but damn, is it really her fault? And why is you sitting out here spilling the tea? Well, we got Miss Jasmine Crockett who got something to say about that next. Let's walk.
The job is already a cooker pressure. It's already incredibly difficult, and to be the first to add that on top of what a difficult job. Some people have said it's the hardest job in the White House. It's a hard job in whatever. People would say that to me.
Would you say that?
I'd be like, yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you. It is.
After Binder saw Trump swear in.
I don't know, that new little white chick they got out there, she making it look real easy.
The last time I've watched the news
Don't rub it in.
was January 20th when I was at the White House. I've not watched the news. I have really tried to focus on self-care. I have deprogrammed myself so that I could be a civilian again.
You can't deprogram us. We remember Biden wandering around lost.
Hey, where my bitch at? Biden say, bitch, if you don't get back over here, Jenny, what's that nigga wife's name? Biden say, where did my
Biden
bitch
wandering around lost,
where you went?
speaking gibberish,
You seen my bitch?
shaking hands with ghosts.
That bitch is something.
And the Binder calling it all
If you don't get out here, bitch, break yourself. Where
a
are
cheap
you?
fake, remember? Trump doesn't stop
Bitch,
talking
wait.
to the press.
The bitch went.
Biden hid at a bunker.
What color car she was in? Oh no, I'm finna go.
Can Binder explain that?
Come on, hurry up, nigga.
The president's
nigga, crank the car up. Go get that bitch. Bitch, if you don't get back here, bitch, they ran out with my wallet. Yeah, I told her how I was going to use the urinal. That bitch that took my whole pants and wallet, my car keys in there, cell phone. Go to which way? Hurry up, nigga. Which way the bitch went?
Can Binder explain that to the press?
That way, bitch went that way. No. She went that way. Oh,
Biden hit it a bunker.
Come on, let's go get.
Can Binder explain that?
Come on now, shit, hurry
The
up.
president spoke to it himself.
God damn it, hurry up before the bitch get away. I think the pimp waiting across the street. Hurry up, nigga. I don't know. Some bitch Hunter introduced me to. Hunter came in. He said the bitch was good people. I don't know. Bitch that ran off with my pants and my wallet. God damn it.
He was very honest.
My insulin was in my insulin in my top pocket. We need to go catch up with that bitch.
Honest. He was like, look, I don't speak as well as I used to. I don't move as well as I used to. He was very honest about what the American people were seeing. So he never hid from that. As far as it comes to interviews, look, this was a different media landscape. It really was. He wanted to talk about issues, and it was very hard to have interviews where we were able to talk about issues.
A different media landscape? Every reporter wanted to interview the president. Biden said no.
They dropping that dirt on B. Don, Joey B. They dropping that dirt. Nigga, your name is smutted forever in U.S. history. And what's so cold is Biden wouldn't even run an operation. And this is what this lady, Miss Jean, is going to tell Miss Karine or what she want to be. She telling it all. She not the only one. Let walk.
No. Then he botched the debate and got cooed. Binder still's hurt over it.
There was a disconnect from me. What was happening with leadership in the Democratic Party, it was a firing squad. And I had never seen anything like it before. I'd never seen a party do that in the way that they did. And it was hurtful and sad to see that happening. A firing squad around a person who I believe was a true patriot. That was shocking. Shocking.
A true patriot? Oh, I forgot he was a civil rights activist that marched on Selma. Yeah. Right. Ran with Eric Beard and the Ku Klux Klan and the demo. Okay, all right. Yeah, goddamn patriot, all right.
Shocking.
The hardest part of a coup is finding a good leader to replace the guy you backstabbed. Kamala, not the answer.
I talk to a lot of Democrats and a lot of people since I've been here at Harvard say, who the hell do I look to?
I actually don't have anybody that I'm going to call out or put out there.
No,
I'm not. But I think that it is important it doesn't matter if you're a governor, Congress, senator, a local elected official.
Former vice president.
Former vice president. I want to see many voices. I don't just want to see one. I want to see many who can lead us through this time.
Here's the problem with the Democrat voices. Nobody wants to hear them. While they figure themselves out, Roseanne has some advice. Let's listen. We are at the point where anyone identifying.
All right, so I just wanted. She also went on to say, shout out to the homie Night Star. We ain't got no cash app. We like Umar John. We ain't got no cash app. Goddamn it. We ain't got no none of that. So support through the super chat or through the website. All right, nigga, I'm 5 figures in these curriculums right now. We finna get this work out, nigga. We finna build us something. We ain't gonna wait 15 years to build a motherfucking school. We gonna have something for us and for the babies to come into, nigga. And that's on everything I love, nigga. And you know when that BCU drop on it, you getting top of the line shit. You getting top of the line shit. So we gonna come over here now. Now, she like this. That lady, Karine said that she used to get briefed minutes before she went out. So she didn't even talk to Biden. They're not sitting in there strategizing or nothing. She say a lot of that shit she had to wing because they'll bring it to her right before she about to go up. So, basically she's saying she don't know who ran it. Who was running the presidency at that time. And that's why a lot of people say they don't believe that the president really runs the country. So far we watch all of those pardons come out. Well, some smart motherfucker in Washington came back and said, you know what? This shit is auto pen. Biden ain't signed this auto pen. So let's go into it.
Here, actually, we start off with a post that President Trump put out, 12:30 a.m. that brought a little news with it.
Yeah, a late night post here from President Trump, who says that all pardons issued by former President Joe Biden are void. Indeed, just a few short hours ago, Trump took to social media accusing his Democratic predecessor of using an auto pen to sign acts of clemency while in office, rather than doing so by hand, thus declaring Biden's pardons not valid. Additionally, Trump claimed without evidence that Biden...
Hey, y'all get the likes up, get the likes up, get the likes up, share the videos out.
Biden failed to give consent for preemptive pardons issued to the 9 House Select Committee members that investigated the January 6th insurrection, along with many others granted clemency on the former president's last full day in office on January 19th. So, John Hammond, a few things need to be said here plainly. There's no authority that gives Donald Trump the ability to overturn his predecessor's pardons. The auto pen argument seems nonsensical, but this is clearly a warning in some way, particularly at those who on the January 6th committee, those who investigated the conduct of Trump and his allies, saying, and I'll just read from his Truth Social post, they should fully understand that they are subject to investigation at the highest level. And at minimum, John, it feels like another moment where Trump might be daring the courts, daring the judiciary. If he tries to see this through, it'll get appealed, and that appeal will be appealed. And eventually some court is going to have to either say yes or no, and we'll see what the administration, if they agree to abide by it.
Yeah, John, there's, as you said, there are many points to be made here, and it would almost be a joke if it weren't so kind of horrifying. This is consistent with, to your point, the biggest story in our politics, the most foundational story, is this story that you're pointing to, which is the story of Donald Trump continuing to try to enlarge the scope of power that resides in the executive branch.
Man, Trump not trying to hear that shit. Y'all had y'all people in place. They told Trump he couldn't send them gang members back to Venezuela. Venezuela president said, nigga, let's go. Let's go. Run them in. They bypassing out. Man, y'all talking crazy. Y'all got y'all people up there. And so they're saying that the Democrats are losing their footing with the people. Is it true? Let's hear what Miss Jazzy Jazz has to say.
The quote.
Let's see if she got her hair done. She needs to just go get braids. And y'all sisters out there, I'm blaming y'all. Tell her to go braid her hair. Y'all know if we finna go on vacation or something like that, go get you some braids. God damn it, go let somebody braid your hair. I don't care if you go to the Maverick, go get your hair braided. With them, I don't know what Nigerian hairstylist you dealing with putting them wigs on. Go, girl, we can see the glue. Go get your hair braided.
That's how a Democratic lawmaker was describing the Democratic Senate vote with Republicans this weekend to fund the government with a Republican funding bill, averting a government shutdown, but there was virtually no fight and nothing achieved for Democratic priorities. This comes as our brand new CNN poll this morning shows that the Democratic Party's favorability is at an all-time low in this CNN poll. It's just 29%.
That is 29%. Goddamn, I wonder what the percentage on the Indian community is. I mean it, man. To all the Indians out there, man, we have to really, really, really. We're looking like the Democratic Party. Everybody put a knife in everybody's back, and this shit is not cool. Shout out to the people who been doing a good job at staying out the way. You know what I'm saying? Turning it over, maturing. Coming into this. Like, shout out to those people, man, because there's a lot of people that work, with the bullshit that we can honestly say, they are looking for purpose, and something positive for this paradigm. So shout out to them.
Approval. That's a 20-point drop since 2021. Joining us now is a congresswoman from Texas, Jasmine Crockett.
God damn. She went back down there to Wendy, the Nigerian hairstylist. She back down there. Just go put some goddamn crochet braids or something in your goddamn head.
Congresswoman, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate you squeezing us in before you go to church. This has been a rough 72 hours for Democrats. I want to play some of what Democratic Senate Leader Schumer told me on The Lead on Friday about his decision to vote with the Republicans to fund the government. Take a listen.
A government shutdown gives Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Doge almost complete power as to what to close down, because they can decide what is an essential service. If they determine that SNAP, kids shouldn't get food, is not essential, they can just cut it out summarily. They could fire half the workers in the federal government. It would have been a far worse
What up, Ken? Turn up one time.
So he's saying that the path that House Democrats wanted would have presented a worse consequence. Is he wrong?
He's absolutely wrong. I mean, look at the reality of the votes, right? I understand that the American people are frustrated. Please believe many of us did not sleep because we were calling and trying to impress upon the senators the importance of pushing back in this moment. And as you saw, we had all but one Democrat in the House that voted for this. So that's 212 Democrats in the House. And then you had the vast majority of senators vote for it or vote against it as well. And so the idea that Chuck Schumer is the only one that's got a brain in the room and the only one that can think through all of the pros and cons is absolutely ridiculous. And Jake, you and I both know that this administration could care less about whether or not they violate the law. We know that we've had to rely heavily upon the courts. And I want to say, as you're talking about the polling on my party, I want to say that it is the Democratic attorney generals and some governors that are standing up against this administration and bringing those lawsuits and winning every single time. They are losing in court. Could we do a better job of making sure that the American people know that we are winning in the courts? But at the end of the day, it's still Democrats that are winning for the American people.
Some progressive groups are calling for new leadership in the Senate for Democrats.
Word of the day, new leadership. Word of the day, new leadership. Why are the Democrats at an all-time low? Leadership. Come on, Indians. God damn it, nigga. We fighters. It's in us. We don't quit. All of it, they've been through slavery and everything. They tried to bring them down. They put laws on them, repressed them, and they still able to come out today with their head held up high. That's who we are. God damn it, get on this front line and act like it.
Even House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries, your leader, he was asked if he supports Schumer as leader of the Senate Democrats, and he said, next question. Do you think Senate Democrats should replace Chuck Schumer?
I think Senate Democrats have to sit down and take a look and decide whether or not Chuck Schumer is the one to lead in this moment.
You're close with Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York. Some of your fellow House Democrats say, and not just progressives, by the way, we've heard that moderates have said this too, that they're ready to support her to challenge.
I don't know why you say that. She is not the sharpest knife in the drawer. So I know a lot of them niggas want to fuck. A lot of niggas out there in New York want to fuck, but she is not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
We're in a Democratic primary. Would you get behind that?
That's 4 years from now. If you were asking me at least in 2 years, then I would have an absolute answer. But I can tell you that there are a lot of people that are watching his leadership in this moment. This is the moment. We don't even know what elections will look like in 4 years if we will have elections. And so I definitely think that younger, fresher leadership may be something that many of us, not just depending on what part of the spectrum you're on, but many Americans may be looking for, especially in the state of New York.
how to take on the Republicans is a big topic of discussion among Democrats.
Put me in the door, Martin.
Last week, you were one of those who participated in a Choose Your Fighter video.
Look at this shit. Put me in the air, Martin. I'm going to take you there. Fam, put me in the air, and I'm going to take you there.
Video. It got some criticism online, including Democratic Senator John Fetterman. Called it bizarre and reportedly mocked it in the Senate hallway. I will say that you're people them. Your Kendrick Lamar walked through and all this, you still thinking you brilliant and we can save it and all. Man, listen. Punching look better than some of your colleagues. Fetterman has been criticizing your party for undignified antics and a sad cavalcade of self-owns during the president's address to Congress. What's your response to Senator Fetterman?
He's not the one to talk about anything. I mean, this is a guy that doesn't seemingly want to own a suit. I'm not really sure, but I don't show up in hoodies when I'm going on the floor. And so the idea that you would say that we could not have a moment in which an influencer asked us to do this. Now, I'll be perfectly honest with you and tell you that when she asked me to jump, I said, did you ask my older colleagues to do this? Because I feel like you're picking on me because you think that my knees are a little younger. And I did not know who all was in this particular trend whatsoever. And I think that it is important that people see that we're real people. And even if that means that there's a moment to laugh, that's okay, especially since it seems like we're doing more crying than anything. But just know that we were not on the House floor jumping around at all, whereas Senator Fetterman is consistently walking around the Senate chamber, and he is walking around in such a way that they literally had to change the rules in the Senate so that he could walk around that way. So I just don't think that he's necessarily the one to actually have an opinion about this.
Let me ask you about the big news of this morning. President Trump seeking to use the Alien Enemies Act, a wartime authority, a law signed by John Adams in 1798, to deport undocumented Venezuelans that the administration say are dangerous individuals with ties to the gang Tren de Aragua. That gang is obviously associated with a lot of crime, human trafficking, drug dealing, theft, shootings, including in your state of Texas, right outside of your congressional district. Do you agree with this? And if not, what's your issue with the U.S. using?
Yeah, what's your issue? Y'all want gangbangers in this motherfucker? I'm talking about drug cartels and all type of. Do you agree with that or not, Jazz? Let's see, y'all.
Any tool at its disposal to remove undocumented violent people from this country.
Well, my argument is that we already have tools that are available to remove undocumented violent people from our country. And so
why y'all not using them? Because Doge came out today, update on Doge, and it was concerning the border. They have closed down some of those contracts that was down there, which was multiple. That tallied up. They dropped 2. So it tallied up almost $10 billion worth of contracts. $10 billion. You feel me? So, like, what are y'all doing down there? Let's talk, Jazz. What you got to say?
The idea that you want to go into a zombie law, this is kind of like what we saw in Arizona when they decided to revive a zombie law around abortion. It is the fact that we can't trust this administration to actually use a scalpel, but instead they love to use a butcher knife on things. And so giving them this wide latitude to just kind of go across and just claim that anybody is anything is wrong. And so we do have courts, we do have processes, we do have laws, and we should just go ahead and use those. There's a reason that nobody else has decided to go back until into Adam's times in order to try to find ways to make sure that we can keep our country safe.
All right, Congresswoman.
All right, Congresswoman. All right, Congresswoman. All right, y'all. Let's get to what we came here for. Shout out to Blue Pill Urban say he shouted me out, so I went back to go find it. And so this the little clip right here. He shouted me out on
afternoon chop up, afternoon cook.
This was from today. I actually caught the end of it, you know. So I didn't know he shouted me out. But shout out to the Pills, man. Shout out to Mama Pill.
Up with the good brother Blue Pill.
Yes, sir.
We're
man.
cooking it up early in the afternoon.
I got a lot of positive feedback on that last.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They're gonna talk about the American paradigm, how it's coming to the front. And this is, you know, part of my message and frustration earlier. That's calling for great leadership. That's calling for the minds that you know need to sit down and get this shit right.
But it'd be that like the after effect. Like after I finish the show with you, I get so many downloads. You know what I'm saying? Or you should have said this in addition, or more news, more preferences start coming out. So many people started doing commentary about that topic, and I started watching it, and I was really pleased with the responsible way that we approached ours.
Indeed. Yeah, you know, I love to be able to, me and you, we used to do shows like these a lot in New York. We would do them outside where we would take topics that are circulating in the mainstream and provide a different perspective on it, a more conscious perspective on things. And you've always been successful at that. And today is no different. You know, me and Rod Hayes did a show, Blue Pill, called Paper Genocide a couple of weeks ago. I've known you for years. You've talked about the history of America for years. You've talked about the doctrine of discovery. You've talked about, so you're very aware.
And shout out to Blue. So I got a little funny story, right? It ain't really funny, but I remember a post a couple years ago Blue put up, and he challenged a lot of historians and scholars out there to talk about the doctrine of discovery. And he said, why aren't people talking about the doctrine of discovery? And I had sent him a video that me and Shan did talking about the doctrine of discovery. And he double tapped it. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to let him know, nah, man, you know, it's some real ones out here holding the line, Blue. Y'all ain't out here on y'all own, you know, because I know they did a lecture actually on the doctrine of discovery. So turn up.
Aware of the history of what happened and what took place and how we got to where we're at right now. Somebody asked me, as soon as somebody asked me this, I said, I got to talk to Blue about this. Somebody asked me, there's this a streamer, Black Boy Max. So I want to give a shout out to Black Boy Max. And Kevin Gates is a rapper. And a lot of people are aware of Kevin Gates, and a lot of people know the dude that runs around with the feather in his hair. He runs around, he usually has a feather in his hair.
The Big Chief,
Big Chief, yeah.
Shout out to Top Cat too. You've had some shows on your platform that have been resonating through these internet streets, and that was definitely one of them.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to the brother Top Cats.
For sure. Damn, he said that motherfucker resonating in the streets. Shout out to Lil Kiki from Houston, man. Freestyle King. He said hits. And he broke down the acronym of hits, and it's heavy in the streets. Hits mean heavy in the streets. Turn up one time. All right, let's get to it. Wack 100 and Tazaryach. Now, this not their first go around. This not Wack and Tazaryach first go around, so they'll be cool. Wack just stand on, you know, some different principles, and he come from a different world. Like I say, Wack on the West Coast, so Tazaryach coming up out of the Jersey, Northeast. Yeah, so he coming from a different, side of the world, man. And And you know, this white supremacy and you know, all of that type of talk, you know, that's prominent there. So they don't see it the same. And you know, just my little recent trip to Vegas, I saw that there was no color lines down there. Ain't no color lines down there. You know, and so it's a different world than what we live in. So me as a country nigga going there and speaking about me as a country dude going there and you know, from where I'm from, where you'll be condoned for dating outside of your race, you know, we can see West Coast. When you go to the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? It's a different world. You feel me? Shout out to Moore, and he say Black Magic was the final frontier. We've been trying to get you on that show for years, but Rich was pushing that Pan-African line because that's what was hot. You know, they more in the metaphysical realm. And I think he was under, watch this here though, Moore. So when Rod told him about him, he said he never really got into the Moorish stuff. So I think he probably thought, from hearing what he been hearing all these years, he probably thought it was that mixture of Moorish, you know, cut on the dope, that baking soda in the dope. But when we got there, he found out we got them Escobar bricks. Yeah, nigga, we got that Seminole cartel bricks with the scorpion on it. So we gonna go here. Artificial pictures. What up, though? He said, need you on Joe Rogan. Make that happen, man. Breakfast Club type of shit. Get out there. Let's get out there. That's easy work. But here go Tazaryach and Wack falling out the first time and they got back cool. They're going to be back cool again. But they turned up yesterday, and boy, did they turn up. So here go the first time they fell out.
It made more of an impact than your movement.
Listen, you can have all that feeling all you want.
It's the truth.
No problem.
The spread of our movement is way greater than yours, bro.
But see how you said we think
the spread of our movement not way greater than yours?
You said, see how you said you think
it's
our
more
movement
love
is greater?
in New York and Hebrew Israelites.
No problem. But aren't you belittling my movement?
No, I'm just being real.
No, but you are
telling you to
belittling it.
respect our movement. You won't.
Nobody. Just show me where I
down our
disrespected.
movement, bro.
Just show me where I disrespected it.
Bro, when you start talking like what she's a part of.
I didn't. Right? You got to when you say when you start talking. Tell me what I started talking about it. I just want you to show me.
You think you the only niggas that gave a fucking give us something for the kids at a park?
No, I want you to show me when I spoke about y'all negatively. Just show me that.
You spoke as if she's ready to
show me what I said.
And she's ready to
show me what I said.
Cat, here go the reality of it. It shouldn't have been spoke on out your mouth, homie.
What did I say out my mouth?
I'm gonna give you some shit that I should have said, and this is household amongst Crippin, blood, and power ruin. Keep that Damu thing out your mouth. You ain't it. And
once again, you have to tell me what I ever said about it. I'm waiting,
bro.
All you gotta do is just tell me.
That's it, bro.
I'm willing to listen.
Hey, bro, we ain't bro. We ain't.
What? I just want you to tell me. I just want you to tell me when I said it. I don't have a problem taking any charge.
Your movement is your movement.
You just gotta tell me what I said.
Don't think for 1 second. We won't defend people.
Can you just tell me what I said though?
I already
didn't say shit. No, I didn't say no. You said I promoted something.
That was the rebellion.
That's what you're saying. Right. Promoting and saying is two different things.
Send it to me. Somebody sent it to me.
Shit, I posted on my damn Facebook page.
Nah, somebody sent it to me.
No, I'm telling you where I put it at. But I didn't say nothing. I just posted what was said. I never said anything for you to be coming to me, talking to me like this.
They sound like two brothers arguing, and it shows that America, the United States of America, North America, was different countries. So they try to make it a money. They try to make us all one person. This is a direct example, is a primary example of how we all come from different places. I've been so many places, homie, and I had a culture shock because it wasn't the world that I was used to or how I viewed it. It wasn't that. You go to the West Coast, it's a different world, homie. It is so many people amongst each other. There are no color lines there. And that's something I had to see. But see, I never was just on that. Now, me personally, I wouldn't date outside my race. That's me personally, but that's because, you know, how a nigga was brought up coming from the country or the territory that I'm from in the U.S. But when you go out west, my whole thing always been love who love you. You feel me? Because just because it's your people don't mean they, you know, they'll hurt you before motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So love who love you. That's my thing.
You could have
What you mean? You did.
I didn't. Tell me what I said.
You got your man. See, this is what it is.
You ask anybody. You ask
man up
Beast.
there talking down on us like us saying we black Americans was lost. You over here talking like, yeah, see the blood thing? She don't want to be that. Hey, look,
I didn't say
you don't
that
even
shit.
know what that's about.
What you doing is
You don't
saying
even
how
know
you
what
thought
that's
I posted
about.
it.
You ever been
saying
a
what you
blood
thought I
cap?
posted it. No,
Yeah,
never.
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 Okay, well, I've never been an Israelite.
No, you an Israelite though.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I ain't got a fucking thing to do
Let
with
me tell you
Israel.
something.
I'm not Jewish. I'm not Jewish. I'm not Israel.
Quintessential Jewite brother that
My
exists.
family from motherfucking Tuma
You are
City,
Genesis
Mississippi.
49.
That nigga family from Tuma City, Mississippi. Hey, y'all, tell me what Indian tribe from down there. Y'all heard where Wack from, right? He ain't nothing but an old reincarnated Indian chief. I'm telling you. He's an Indian chief and he was in a lot of shit. Even back then. That nigga's the same nigga he was back then. Watch where he tell you he from.
Motherfucking Tuma
You are Genesis 49.
Find me that tribe down there. Tuma Civic, Mississippi or some shit like that, y'all. Find me them tribes that was down there.
California,
or something like
I'm
that.
born, I'm raised in Pacoima, California,
You are like
818. I'm
you are
a
like the
Vietnam vet,
quintessential.
12700, original baby gangster. Paru, no cut.
Paru, no cut. Don't tell me Chickasaw. That'll make too much sense. Tunica, Mississippi, Chickasaw, Gulf Coast. Don't tell, cause that'll make too much sense. Now y'all know one thing about the Chickasaw. Landy say Choctaw. Well, we know them niggas brothers, Choctaws and Chickasaw brothers. But I do want to see what side is gonna come on. I was thinking Choctaw in my head, but Chickasaw. Now I think he probably got both. But do he act like a Chickasaw? Yeah, bro. Chickasaws were a smaller than the other nations. The Choctaw was the largest. But you do not want to fuck. I don't give a fuck how if it can be 100 of y'all and it can be 30 of them niggas. It's going up. And Chickasaw finna run you. Baddest motherfuckers, man. Chickasaw. That's all they want to do was fight.
Right. That's what I am.
On a beat. So now I'm gonna say it again.
I'm
not an
Israelite.
You ask Beast.
I'm not
Pitbull,
Jewish.
You ask Beast, Pitbull, Levo, any of the brothers that I'm on the stage. I ain't never said that. Ain't even how I work. I don't believe in downplaying the room that I'm in to fish them. I think that's why I'm successful. No, you know,
played with in the first place. Bro.
I never played with it.
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Here's what I'll tell you. Let's say if it was to happen in reverse or happen again, and I know how you feel about it, I wouldn't put it again. But that's my point. That's what brothers supposed to do, bro. Like anybody could do something. I didn't do it with no ill intent. And you could have said, Cap, I ain't really like that move right there. I'd have said, you know what, my bad. I would explain it to you just like I'm saying right now, would have took it down. Wouldn't even been a big deal. You coming, maybe because of the mentality you come from, you think Cap wants some snake shit.
The mentality that I come from, what you mean by that?
Meaning you said
that's another dig?
No, it's not a dig. You said in every organization there's snake.
Man, nigga Wack a master chess player. Where I come from, is that another dig? You know, he on this Paru shit, he on this tribalism, he on this Indian shit. Really, you know, that nigga's an Indian. Ain't nothing in there. And then he said his grandma was an Indian. facts. Can somebody, TP2 Live or one of these goddamn historians, and go get that tape when Wack say his grandma was Indian?
Snakes, there's rats, you think they're all of this. So you looking at me like maybe Cap got some snake shit in him. That's what you're saying.
You don't
I don't
think
have
there's
no
an
snake.
organization that exists?
I wouldn't think that you had
Are
snake
you really
shit.
saying that?
So you saying I got snake shit in me?
You in every.
I just want a yes or no. All I want is a yes or no about me.
Bro,
are you saying I got?
That, bro, you saying in every.
I just want to know if I'm a snake or not. All I want to know is if I'm a snake or not.
I don't know what the fuck you are, Cap. I met
Then
you.
I ain't
you
got to
don't know
come
what
around.
I am, bro. Bro, everybody on this app got to stop acting like because you talk on this app, you know what a motherfucker is.
No,
bro.
but you do. What you should know is you should have enough. Here's
Bro,
what I know about you. I'm gonna give an example.
Hey, bro, J49170, bro. I done been through some shit that says the ones that I thought I knew in front of me, some of my kids know. So if you think I'm gonna say somebody that I met over the app,
right,
that I know what they are, oh, that's crazy, bro.
No problem. Well, if you think I'm a snake, that's fine.
I just said I don't know what you are. Shit.
Ain't no sweat, man. Ain't no sweat.
You
What I do know
you don't know,
is that
nobody on here, bro.
Man,
unless you know a person for real, you don't fucking know, bro.
I agree with that. But you do look at their actions. And if that would have been reversed and you did something I ain't like, I would have just came to you privately and said, hey, Wack,
I'm not gonna do it because I know what that stands for. See,
No, you ain't getting what I'm saying. You ain't get what I'm saying. You might do something that you don't know. Like how I didn't know that violated how you felt.
I'm gonna tell you
might
right
do.
now, if
Let
I
me
do
finish.
it, I meant it.
No, but I did mean it.
If
but
I
not
do
no
it, I meant it. I meant every motherfucking disrespectful part of it.
But let's say if it wasn't, there's a flip side to that. Let's say if it was, let's say if you didn't do it disrespect. No, there's a flip side to that. Meaning, what if you didn't do it in a disrespectful way? You just did it in a respectful way. Everything you do ain't disrespectful. So if I did disrespectful, if I wanted to do it disrespectful, why would I put it on my page?
I don't know. Shit, I don't know what that.
There ain't no disrespect. But I could do something that I don't know. Ain't no big deal. People do this shit every day. And the brother say, hey, man, I didn't like that. I say, you know what, my bad. It'd have been that motherfucking simple. This shit is not that deep. It ain't even fucking rocket science. If I openly said we doing this or we doing that, that's one thing. But you getting mad at me because
I'm not mad at you.
Yes, you are. We going back and forth for like an hour and a half.
I'm mad. I'm just simply we just talking about an issue. I'm mad.
Okay, no sweat. We talk about this issue. We talk about an issue that for me is not an issue. I see it's an issue for you.
I know it's an issue for
hold
you.
on. Wait, let me finish.
Because your movement wasn't the one giving a black eye.
How was y'all giving a black eye?
That's the problem. That's why you should just keep Damu out your mouth.
You know what? You saying that right there sums everything up. I get it.
Wack
I get it. I get it.
I
I get it. Nope, I get it.
We
now.
hear about certain
but Wack and Wack, as much as there was a black eye and I ain't done it again, how the fuck would I know that? That's my point. If someone come around the neighborhood and they don't know something, you don't shoot them. You let them know, hey, you put them on game.
Taking away from belittling or downing your movement.
I didn't even know I was down in the movement because I didn't say nothing.
Okay.
I didn't know it was going to be like that. So now you can tell me.
You referred to Bloods as if it was a bad thing.
What did I say about Bloods?
Bad things about your movement.
What did I say?
Bad shit about my movement.
Telling me what I said.
Good
Hey,
shit
Wack,
about
you
your
got to stop.
movement.
Hey, Wack.
Good shit about my movement.
You got to stop saying I said a bad thing because I didn't say shit. You just didn't like that I posted it. I give you that. So I told once again I could give you that. I didn't put that.
I'm not the only one she heard something from. Oh, the homies called her.
Well, I'm gonna call
That's
you
fine.
Really 316, goddamn, because I'm saying Tunique, and that ain't the right thing.
So again,
Tank.
I didn't say anything against y'all.
What if your cat?
Yeah.
Maybe you should take the time now, since you want to dibble and dabble over here to understand how gang culture work. Cap, what if niggas would have been on some bullshit and because of what you did, you caused her to get disciplined, bro?
I would have felt terrible about it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm just saying. Maybe you need
that would have been
take
fucked
the
up.
time
But again,
to know what to do and what not to do, because we're gonna hear it and see it a certain way. She just a sister of rank for where we from, so that ain't gonna never happen.
No problem.
I'm
But
just
Wack,
telling
that
you.
was understood. But Wack, I believe that was like a month ago or a month and a half ago that this occurred. I don't know why it's coming up again. As if something else happened.
Bro, this shit y'all talk about occurred 7 million years ago.
No. What I'm saying is, why tonight is this coming up? We ain't said nothing. First of all, we never said nothing, but we ain't post nothing that somebody said like that since. So I don't know why that's coming up now.
I'm gonna hit you with the checkmate.
Okay.
I had a conversation with Phoenix in front of all y'all about that, did I not?
Yes.
Cap, here come the checkmate. You knew at that point it was a distaste in my mouth about that, right?
Right.
I found out about it from a motherfucking clip they sent me from I
Jerry
guess your
Green.
page, right?
Right.
Bro, Shabazz.
Did you take it down?
No, I didn't take it
My
down.
point proven. I'm muting up.
Wait, but here's the thing.
Wack a chess player.
I'm just finding out today that you had an issue with that clip. That day, it was an issue with what a brother posted in the back chat. It wasn't you never said it was an issue.
That's none of that. Stay
Yeah,
out.
hold on. Wack, you never said anything about that clip until today.
But you knew it was
That's why I said.
Back chat.
What you say, Beast?
You know, then the way the clip is that he already spoke it on the floor. Meaning that you already knew from what that he didn't like. He was already having a bad taste in his mouth. So you.
I didn't. No. Let's say, hey, Wack. I'm sorry, Beast. Let's say if he brings up that clip in that conversation, I got it. But according to what happened that day, the brother said something clearly out of pop.
Cap, you got to understand that when you promoting it as denouncing the Bloods, it make it look bad on the show. I know your intentions might have been good, but denouncing, but saying, oh, they denounced the Bloods, whoop like that. You down in the set, and then when you put, like he said, Blood, once that shit go viral and go around, you could get a homie DP for her just wanting to seek some understanding and try to get some understanding, not convert or denounce. She ain't dropped the rag. Niggas ain't dropping the P just because we interested and we like to listen to them and give us a good ear. It balance out the bullshit. But saying that someone's willing to denounce the Bloods, denounce the P, that's disrespect. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I understand what y'all saying.
Pitbull ain't denounced his set. Pitbull ain't denounced his set though. You know what I'm saying? He a Muslim.
Right. For everything that y'all saying, I get it. But when y'all saying why I didn't take the video down, I'm not thinking about the video that day. I'm thinking about the video now because y'all mentioning it. I didn't think about it. I don't have to lie. I could go right on my Facebook page and take the shit down now. Why? Because we talking about it now. But don't try to make it seem like what y'all trying to make me be is a motherfucking snake. And that shit not gonna motherfucking happen on this watch. Period. I'm not a snake. So now that I know about the video, it's nothing to take the video down. It ain't even that deep. But don't come in here like, Cap is doing this on purpose. I never uttered a motherfucking word. I promote like I always promote. It could be a Kemet nigga. It could be any gang over here in Jersey, New York, wherever it's at. That's what I've done. And Bumpy, you know this since 2010 rather. This is all I've ever done. So for me, I'm doing what I've always done. It just so happened in this instance, it's an effect that I didn't know about. And if y'all would have just came to me and told me like brothers are supposed to do, it wouldn't even been a big issue.
I mean, I'm listening to the situation as it's coming by now. I'm listening to how all this shit. I don't even know what the fuck really going on, but what y'all talking about. You feel me? I can only go off about the denouncing and the video. I think I came in that room when that statement was made. I think we were having a conversation about something else, and then that was said just going along, and I even muted up because I wasn't finna get it.
He just wasn't on the right frequency, and he wasn't.
All right, so that one was old, right? So we're gonna go into they turned up last night. Now it was over Louis Farrakhan in the NOI. Now you know, like again, I say politics be a little different. The influence, the NOI, and their you know, them being mediators and respected by the gangs, especially in South Central and LA and surrounding areas, they come from the era, you had the Panthers, they're in positions where in some cases they're outnumbered, and even in prison systems. And so, most niggas out of Cali or come out of Indian Territory, Louisiana, Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of things started to happen after a certain time, political party got in office. But through the prisons, it's all tribalism. So, but to the Nation of Islam, to them, is something different. Now, on the East Coast, you have the Nation. We know even Farrakhan from out there. And we know the impact that they had out there. Brother Malcolm. You know what I mean? But the Hebrew Israelites come from that same era. When the NOI was formed, well, the Hebrew Israelites had commandment keepers, and they had, branches. They were around back then. I pray that this American Indian paradigm can look up and say, we're 100 years old today, that we've been pushing this line. As the Moors can come out today in 2025 with pride and say we've done 100 years of standing on the front line and honoring the noble prophet, the prophet noble Drew Ali. You feel me? In his divine teachings. You did. So the Hebrews was there. So this was their competition. This was their competition because they're fighting for religions. They're fighting for gods. Shout out Dimples, the rebellious, in the super chat. So Wack gonna see it a different way because, they're gonna come around the gang era and gang intervention and things like this here in the community. And so they're gonna see it a different way. And again, cultures are gonna clash because of the U.S. was different countries, not states, different countries, different cultures, different ways of life, different perspectives on reality. Let's walk.
Look, you do it what you want, bro, but you're going to start to understand politics. That he got to be. So you just
Wack, I just looked at that.
Captain Tazaryach stands his ground. Shout out to Captain Tazaryach.
Shout out to Getty Radio.
Yeah, that though.
Shout out to Getty Radio. This is Getty Radio. Let's go. No. All right, turn up.
Like I just looked at that. That's gonna ruffle feathers.
I'm gonna show y'all why I don't. This is why I don't say the pro-black shit. Because all these black niggas is your enemies, but they secret, they dangerous. You gotta watch them. Because Cap put some bullshit up attacking the Nation of Islam, and I'm trying to figure out is that some hate shit? Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. Everybody ain't by your ideology, bro. Majority black people grew up with if one of your parents is black, you're what?
You black.
Yeah, y'all fucking bullshit with your daddy gotta be. So you just disregard the wound of the black woman when you were carried in, right? And you're just that. Well, motherfucker, end of the day is like, I'm trying to figure out why you would attack Farrakhan. And this is why I tell him, you and your fake ass pro-black ideology shit, right? I ain't with it. Because they be the first niggas to cut your throat, bro. Straight up.
What he had said about Farrakhan?
It's up top. Look what he posted up top.
I didn't say anything. I just
you did, bro. It ain't cool. Because here it go. And I just look, you do it what you want, bro, but you're gonna start to understand politics in a minute.
Wack is wild, bro, man. Y'all can't tell me this nigga don't act like no Indian, man. Or he just come up under them Indian principles. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is I can see Chickasaw and Shaktai in his head. Nigga say, you gonna understand politics around this. Nigga, law and order. Cap coming from a place where nigga, I'm a captain. You feel me? Nigga, I'm a captain. Who the fuck you talking to like that? But these two brothers, they gonna be cool tomorrow. But this did happen like yesterday or the night before.
I see certain shit I don't play with. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna attack certain things because it's tied to certain things, right?
He said it himself, though.
You can listen, but
Farrakhan said it himself.
Listen, but here go the thing. Everybody don't play by you niggas' rules of the black daddy and all that. We all grew up. If your parent is black, one of them, you's a nigga.
But Farrakhan said it himself that he had a Jewish father. So I'm not saying
no, bro. The way you what you putting in all this shit, you know
I
what
didn't
I'm
put
saying.
anything. I didn't make that video. I just posted the video. I didn't make the video.
Come on, bro.
I didn't make the video.
And then here come the coward shit, bro. When my intent is to build some bullshit, my intent is to build some bullshit, I'm gonna let it in almost some bullshit, bro.
Okay, first of all I said was I didn't make the video. I posted the video. This ain't the first time that I've said this either.
Come on, bro.
I posted a video of Farrakhan speaking about Muhammad being white too. I mean, what is the problem if they saying it? Why y'all got a problem if I post what they said?
Okay, here we go. Here's the problem I got, right? Here's the problem I got. And see,
it's not a problem. It's a cultural. Listen, it's different cultural values. Niggas coming from, New York, those areas. Y'all, we gotta give it to you. Y'all are thinkers. Y'all niggas vibrate on the, you know what I'm saying, consciousness and information. You look at the Ivy League schools, a lot of them, coming out of those areas up there, old Europe. Europe before the United States. Nah, but on some real shit, Black European shit. But it's just two different worlds, and that's where it come from. The Hebrews didn't have, they was banging against them in 1969 when they changed the doctrine. They converted over to basically like a black radical type of group, the YT mans, the devil, and things like this here, and Nation of Islam, Muslims, even today, Muslims and Hebrews, they don't get along today. As we see in the Middle East, the wars that's even taking place right now. And so they bang that in the pro-black fashion. Wack and them form of pro-black on the West Coast was a little different because it actually involved people like the Nation of Islam. A lot of Farrakhan have a lot of family in those areas of California. You know what I mean? And a lot of top members, that played great parts. Rest in peace to the big homie, you know what I'm saying, who did a lot of good work out there, on the West Coast. But let's walk.
That's why I hate when niggas be doing less than man shit and don't stand on their shit. And sometimes I respect
standing on it though.
No, you ain't. You nigga.
Yes, I am.
You standing on what you saying?
Yes, I am.
Let me show you the coward.
All I said was
let me show you the coward in you. Now let me show you the coward in you. This is what you said, nigga. I didn't make this video right here, so don't get mad at me. But there's a reason the Nation of Islam accepts white people though, even though they act like they don't. See, now there go the shot. You remember that, or was you going to include that?
I did.
So did you write that, or was that in the video?
Yeah, I wrote it.
Okay, but there wasn't no. You didn't just stand on it. Everybody in this room, come off the mic if I'm wrong. Did the nigga not exclude doing that punk shit? You did that.
No. And if y'all say I did, then y'all just capping for what?
What you did?
We ain't capping for
All
shit.
I said was I didn't make the video. I didn't say I didn't make.
Hold on, y'all ain't gonna jump Cap now, goddamn it, nigga. Y'all know how many Hebrews the Cap got? Goddamn, that's a captain,
bro. Yo, Cap.
I said I didn't make the video.
Respectfully, bro. At the end of the day, Pet Bull is a friend of mine. You know, I know a lot of brothers at the Nation have been friends a long time, bro. If you got a problem with the Nation, then I got a problem with you, bro. So that's
This nigga here throwed out, man. Like, bro, that gangbang world fucked us up. You know what I'm saying, bro? I was indoctrinated, you know, with that mentality, bro. Nigga, I done been shot and everything, nigga, behind gang violence and shit, nigga. So I know younger brother shot 9 times. You know, family, 2 kin folks doing life, man, fuck that gang banging shit. You know, that shit fucked our head up, and that's why Wack say, nigga, you got a problem with the Nation of Islam, I got a problem with this nigga here throw it out, man.
the Nation have been friends a long time, bro. If you got a problem with the Nation, then I got a problem with you, bro. So if that's the case, you ain't got to fuck with me, homie. You can roll, because I fuck with everybody, all you niggas organizations. And I ain't part of none of them. But
Right.
this is
And
why
so
that
the same
pro-black
way that you-
shit,
the same-
that
the same
pro-black
way
shit
you-
you be
same
talking,
way- the same
I
thing-
fuck with
everything
all
that you
you niggas.
Right.
All
you know
you, and I'm not part of none of them.
And you
But
know
what you
all
not
y'all
gonna
could
do,
you know
bro?
What all y'all could do? All y'all take the time when y'all feel like it to say stuff about Israelites, and I don't get
No, we
mad.
don't. We
on
had a
air.
conversation.
Nigga, you'll say anytime we talking, you'll say your Bible. I don't care. It don't bother me.
That ain't your Bible.
It is my Bible.
I was
It's my
raised
belief
Baptist
system.
Christian,
And it
nigga.
don't bother me. So
That
why
ain't your
when I post
Bible.
a video,
Hey, watch this, y'all. This was the funniest part to me.
why when
That
I
ain't
post a
your
video or make
Bible.
a position,
My father's
right?
a preacher. His Bible ain't
No
your
problem.
Bible, nigga.
So if you have
That nigga Wack say, my father's a preacher, fuck his Bible. Damn.
People, let me tell you something, Cap.
we can still sit on stage.
99.9% of black people was introduced to the Holy Bible through Baptist, Apostolic Christianity, not Israelite, bro.
Is the video a lie?
No, we talking about the words, bro. I ain't tripping the
words
video.
Ain't a lie. The words ain't a lie. They accept white people. That's not a lie either.
Hey, listen,
They
hey,
said
listen.
Muhammad. Listen,
Hey,
Alex
listen
don't
to
even
me,
say
bro.
Muhammad was
Listen.
white.
Hey,
Farrakhan
listen
said
to
Muhammad
me, bro.
was white. It's not a lie. I'm not lying.
Muslims come in all motherfucking creeds,
So what's the
colors,
problem
and
then?
shapes.
So what's the problem?
The problem is you seem to have a problem with that. What you mean?
I ain't got no problem telling the truth.
Indian
Listen,
God.
you said the truth can never be considered disrespect. So
Okay,
if
let
I'm
me
telling
read
the
this
truth about
again.
them,
Let me read this again.
Saint.
Yeah.
There's a reason why the Nation of Islam accepts white people, though. Okay, the fact that you're saying that like it's a problem.
No.
Even though they act like
Read the
they
rest
don't.
of it. Read the rest of it.
That's the rest of it.
No, it says there's a let me read it. It says reason.
Even though they
It
act
says-
like they don't, nigga, that's the rest of it.
Even though they act like they don't. So they present like they pro-black, but when you go
Hey, bro,
into
hey,
it,
bro, you listen, you can be pro-black and whatever, but I've never seen them say a person that ain't black can't be a Muslim.
that was cap. There's a time in that movie Malcolm, what they put in that movie when that
That's
white
a
bitch
movie,
came and
my
said,
nigga. That's a movie,
no problem, and it's
motherfucker.
true, and it's true,
That's
or
a
was
movie.
true. No problem. Listen,
My
man,
nigga, when I go to, I'm gonna be real. When I go to the Middle East, my nigga, I don't see a lot of black people. I see
no problem.
everything
And I should be able to, just like anybody can
And they
disagree and call
Muslim.
my belief system bullshit or whatever. You don't see me getting bothered. I don't give a.
Hey, bro,
So I
first
should
of
be able
all,
to say
I'm
what
gonna
I
be
say.
real. When niggas say Holy Bible, the Israelite people are not at the top of the list of who we think about, we talking about. Christianity,
And I
Baptist,
don't care
hold on,
though.
Baptist, Apostolic, Christian, all that. That's who the Catholic, that's who the nigga, I didn't know what the fuck an Israelite was till a clubhouse. And I'm 47, nigga. So when I say Bible, it's Greater Community Baptist Church. Sorry, that shit
All of that
ain't.
is fine.
That shit ain't.
That nigga say, when I say Bible, that mean Greater Missionary Baptist Church. Tell me why I went to a church called Greater Missionary Baptist Church. hurt so hard. Bro, the church I grew up was Greater Christian Baptist Church. That's some wild man shit right there, huh? Cap, don't let Wack beat you in the debate. Wack say that the Bible, people know the Bible, not from Hebrews, but from Baptist Christians and the Pentecostal. I think that's what he was trying to say, but he said apocostal or some shit. Cap, I know you ain't gonna let that nigga take your book, man. Go get that book back.
Popular out here, bro.
No problem. And when I say that the Muslims, the black Muslims accept white people,
then stop talking all that unity shit. Cause this why it never happened. Cause a nigga is always looking to attack or tear down the next nigga. This is why I'm pro-American. Huh?
Telling the truth ain't tearing nobody down. Like you say, the truth can never be considered.
Bro, the words you wrote.
Farrakhan said it himself.
What, bro, the video, the words you wrote, you know what you saying.
Man, you ask the average black person if they think that the Nation of Islam mess with white people, they gonna say no. But when you go into the history of the Nation of Islam, you're gonna see it's opposite. So me bringing that out ain't disrespect.
Hey, first of all, okay, let me correct you, cause I'm gonna be real. We're talking about an era and a time where black people were being oppressed. I don't see no history on the Israelites back in them 40s and 50s and 60s and shit. I don't see it. Sorry. If you got
Marcus Garvey worked directly with the Israelites. You have
no, ain't no work directly with. I don't see no Israelite movement back then. I don't see it. Right? So we're talking about a time, this is what the fuck I said, where the 40s and 50s and 60s, right? Where in the United States of fucking America, our people were being restricted, our people were under attack. So at that point in time, during that era, they had to take a stance on their pro-black shit because their movement was to help black people. Now, within doing that, and I always preach this, there was some assistance from some white people. Believe that. His movement, Martin movement, there was always some white people somewhere in there who was opening up a door or a window or two to give some assistance. Whether it was a whole lot, it don't matter. It was more than what the fuck we had to get to where the fuck we are today. So I'm not going to take away from the fact that they were standing on their pro-black shit because they were trying to protect us in the black communities and get some shit passed, some bills passed, get some rights, get some shit approved for black people. As time evolved, bro, you're not going to tell me that a Nation of Islam is going to look at a motherfucking somebody that ain't black, that's a Muslim, and say that ain't his brother, bro. I don't believe that. That's a fucking lie.
Still don't see what that got to do with me just pointing out the truth. And it's just
no. Eliminate the video. We talking about your text.
That's all I'm talking about. That's true too.
That's not true, bro.
It is true.
That's not true.
Ask the average black person about Muslims, they're gonna say they don't mess
bro,
with white
we talk about we don't talk about what's real. You telling me if I took a motherfucking Asian Muslim, white Muslim, and stood him in front of a black Nation of Islam Muslim, you're telling me that they're gonna not acknowledge those men as Muslims?
They can do whatever they want.
Yes or no?
They can't do it.
All they
We're 100 like shorts, y'all. Get the likes up. We're 100 like shorts. Hit the like button. Support the show.
Gonna acknowledge or they gonna disregard them?
I don't know what they're gonna do.
Then why the fuck you speaking on it?
Because they do. And
now you sounding crazy. Is somebody gonna tell this man he sounded crazy as a motherfucker?
Farrakhan said what?
Farrakhan said he got a white father.
What does that mean?
We not talking, bro. We don't care about that. His mama black. We don't give a fuck about that. Look, y'all ways in some daddy shit. We don't give a fuck about that. Mama or daddy. If it's one of them's a Negro, we gonna call you a Negro.
That's your position.
Right.
That's not my position.
Okay, let's debunk that. Let's debunk that whole father black shit.
Talking about the tech.
Listen, I don't care. You ain't got to debunk it because you can believe.
No, let's just go off science. Let's go off science real quick. Nah,
There's a
simple as put,
reason.
you threw rocks and hit your hand, man. You threw rocks and hit your hand.
That's a fact.
You threw rocks and then you told motherfuckers not to be mad at you about it. That's what you did.
Conversation. I ain't hiding.
Yeah, you threw rocks and hit your hand. You said, "Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me." You threw rocks and hit your hand, bro.
You to tell me what I'm.
Matter of fact, you hit your hand before you threw the rocks. That's even
Tell
worse.
me what I'm hiding. Tell me
There's
what I'm
a
hiding.
reason NOI accepts white people, though. So
Yeah, now tell me, it's a public post.
So what's wrong with them? Hey, bro, what's wrong? Let me ask you something.
Hiding my hand. Just tell
Hey,
me.
look, here go the thing. You come from a racist organization. What's wrong? So you telling me there's no way possible a white dude could be an Israelite?
He wouldn't be ethnically white. He could
Because
look
no.
white.
A white dude,
Why you
Chinese
don't have
dude.
to answer the question?
Yeah, you telling me
Like,
they
why
can't
can't
be
answer the question?
Israelites?
He can look what we would say from the outside as like a light skinned looking white person, but ethnically he would have to be an Israelite on his father's side.
So let me rephrase it. A human being, regardless of what the fuck he is, studies this and this what he believe in. You say,
Nah, he can't be an Israelite. No.
Well, you niggas is racist. There you go.
I'm not
I'll stay
racist.
over there
Prejudice. I
using
can be prejudiced. I can't, by definition. I can be prejudiced, not racist.
Whatever the fuck it is, bro. But guess what? You wouldn't stop that white boy, that Chinese, for operating on your fucking daughter if he was needed to save her life.
That ain't the same thing. You still doing your job. I wouldn't stop the white man from fixing my fucking car. I wouldn't stop him from fixing my car.
You would.
I wouldn't stop him from building my house. But he's not going to be one of my people. He's doing a job. That's his job.
But now you got the pro-black Israelite want to attack the Nation of Islam.
They ain't attack. If he said it, he comfortable with saying it.
It will never be what that movement is.
He didn't say.
You don't have the structure. You don't have the structure, the infrastructure, the foundation, or the
Nation of Islam is.
And you just can't dress. Ain't nobody following none of that.
No problem.
That nigga say, hey, you niggas can't dress. He say you niggas can't dress. Nah, man, them Hebrews be thinking they clean them up. I put this thing, I styled this shit myself. You don't like it? What is it? The spikes? What you tripping on? The cargos? Man, he said y'all can't dress, man. Cargo pants, a veil, and spikes. That nigga say, hey, you niggas can't dress. Man, Wack is a disrespectful ass nigga, man.
Nation of Islam.
The foundation
or the Nation of Islam is.
And you just can't dress. Ain't nobody following none of that.
No problem. I pray they don't. They ain't got to follow us. I ain't attacking. I'm making a post.
Black shit coming from out your mouth because you're attacking one of the biggest black organizations that we know in the United States of America, bro.
Mm-hmm. No problem. That ain't an attack. Telling the truth is not an attack.
Bro, so what was the point? What was the point of the post then?
The point of the post was just what I said. They act pro-black, but they not.
Wow.
And Wack.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this.
Jamal say them outfits be crazy. They be having capes too. Nigga gonna take off and fly on your ass, nigga. Niggas everywhere. Okay, them Hebrews hate women as well. Every day they are going against so-called black women. Say he damn sure is, and your boy just taking it. Wack is something else, man. We're gonna do this here. We're gonna go through some Seminole history since the Seminoles been a hot topic. So this something I saw. The brother Lighthouse and Architect, he got 100 subscribers, so hopefully we can get his subscribers up. Got Dr. Grace Turner, and she'll be speaking on the Seminole Indians that went over to the Bahamas. So since the Seminole topic has been hot lately, like the Seminole topic has really been turned up, and that energy, I can feel it. A lot of people talking about the Seminoles right now. So I thought this would be a live Jew for the family. So let's go in.
Lighthouse and Architecture. My name is Basil, and if you're watching the show, then you already know it's all about lighthouse and architecture. I am in the nation's capital of the Bahamas to find more information about the Black Seminoles, Seminole Indians that fled in boats to Andros Island. I'll be sitting down with Dr. Grace Turner, an archaeologist specializing in Bahamian history. This episode will contain a great deal of dates and history, so put on your thinking caps. Dr. Turner has so much knowledge that I couldn't get it all within this episode, but I promise you, I'm putting it all in the podcast.
Leading up to the 1820s, they started about 1815, but in the Seminole Wars, leading up to the 1820s, they started about 1815, but between about 1814 and 1820, the Seminoles had a very contentious relationship with the fairly new United States government. Florida remained Spanish territory until 1821. It became U.S. territory.
Right.
And then there was a full-on court press by the U.S. Army to pretty much move the Seminoles out of the way. And the Seminoles, they're a conglomeration of native groups, but they had moved into Florida. And with them, always, there would have been some blacks who more than likely would have run away from slavery on plantations. And they remained with the Native Americans. Before Florida became U.S. territory,
I say this here. One thing that we have to do with this Seminole story, we have to get the Seminoles of today out of the story. Now, when y'all see the picture of me standing in front of their reservation, it says 1936. Another date to look at is 1975 that is instrumental in Seminoles that are being called Seminoles today. So the people that were called Seminoles before the Curtis Act are the Seminoles that we need to pay attention to. So Native American, we know, didn't exist until the 1960s going into the 70s. So we want to keep that in mind, because when they're saying Seminoles, then they'll say black. Was there a mixture of people? Yes. Because were people leaving out of other places coming there? Yes. Were some of these people prisoners of wars? Yes. You have to understand the wars, like she said, took place. We started 1810. I started mine at 1810. 1811 Civil War, Creek Civil War. Battle of 1812. Fort Mims, Horseshoe Bend, Fort Jackson, like Seminole Wars, like all of this is taking place. So the captures, the people who are fighting as captured, they will become the slaves. So this is not an African story when we tell it in the proper context. I just wanted to add that there, but this sister gonna do a great job on breaking down this history. Let's go.
Seminole leaders understood that at some point there was going to come a crisis, and at least twice they had contingents come over to New Providence to make a case to the British governor in Nassau to give them help, because in the War of 1812 with Great Britain and the new U.S. government, the Seminoles as a tribe were on the side of the British. And the British promised the Seminoles that if they ever needed help, just call and ask, and they would help them. So that's why these chiefs, Chief Osceola came in 1817. And the records note that when Osceola came, he had a black translator who was bilingual. So he could speak English and Seminole. Then In 1819, an older Chief Kenaji, he came, and they were all making the case. They wanted help and assistance. The record isn't specific, but evidently the Seminoles wanted assistance for any blacks living with them or anyone of any mixed race. Because in the U.S., if you were known to have any African ancestry and slavery was still on, you were liable to be resold as a slave because they were.
Now that'll be 21st century, aspect added to it for as any African blood. That will not be in the documents of that day. Okay? So we're gonna chew the meat, spit out the bone.
Would assume you were a runaway. And the Seminole chiefs were wanting to avoid that. The governor in Nassau at the time was an acting governor. He wasn't appointed directly from London. He was a local white. And the local whites had a very different attitude than the colonial officials from London. The local whites really couldn't care less about those kinds of details. He was polite, he entertained them, but he didn't give them any help. And in 1821, Colonel Andrew Jackson was leading the contingent of the army that was pursuing all of these Seminoles to eliminate them or drive them onto reservations in Florida. And any blacks he came across, any maroon communities of blacks, they were being captured, they were liable to be resold as slaves. And a group of these blacks, some of them would have been living with the Seminoles, but some of them would have been in those black maroon communities. In 1821, and Colonel Jackson and his team, they destroyed a black maroon community in north central Florida that was locally known as Angola. The archaeology of that has only recently been done within the last 3-4 years. But when these persons were found, they said that they got to St. Augustine and they contracted a white Bahamian boat captain to take them to the Bahamas. And that boat captain, his name was Captain Mott. Understanding the dynamics of who these people were, what was happening, he opted to land them on the west coast of Andros. All of the settlements in Andros are on the east coast. The west coast is at sea level. It's very swampy. It's not as hospitable as the east coast, but he landed them on the west coast because he already knew and understood that on the west coast, it was going to take some time before the authorities would even notice them. And he was quite right, because...
Now listen to what she gonna say, because I keep telling people Seminole did not mean runaway or enslaved. It means free people. And she gonna explain, she gonna say a bar on it.
It's not until 1828 the Controller of Customs made a report to the governor that they had discovered 97 Negroes. So he described it. So that's when we understood that that group, none of them were full-blooded Native Americans. Some of them would have been mixed race. Some evidently were all black, but there were 97 in the group, and they had a listing of their names.
Check it out. So the Seminoles that came over at this time, 97 of them, they're going to take their names down. Listen to the names that'll be taken down. And then, so now when we talk about Seminoles of today, we're going to go back to the Seminoles in the past. We're going to hear these surnames. So listen to these Seminole surnames that made it to Bahamas that was documented. 97 of them. Listen.
The group who were landed at Red Base. And the question for the colonial officials at that point was, who are these people? They're black. And even in the British territories like the Bahamas, slavery was still on. Black people don't just show up this. Like, are they runaways? Are these slaves being smuggled into Cuba? That was the big question. And in investigating, some of the men in this group at Red Base could show papers where they fought with the British at the Battle of New Orleans in the War of 1812. And by that time, by 1828, there was a governor from London, Governor Sir James Carmichael Smith. He was a pro-abolitionist, so he was really sympathetic to issues impacting free black slaves. And he made the ruling that since these people were not listed as slaves on any slave register in the Bahamas, then his ruling was it meant that they were not slaves. They should be treated as free people. And so...
Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? So I just don't understand it. Were there some slaves? Yeah, it was slaves, POWs from the wars, whatever you want to call it. Did some of them run away and join the Seminole? Yes, but the Seminole, the Miccosukee, these were free people. That's why they said, yeah, you can come over here with me, homie. But even in Cuba, they had these people showing up with paperwork, documents. Slaves shouldn't have no documents, right? They showing up with documents, and guess what the documents say on the documents? Listen to the people who were there, and they just let you know they just got through fighting. Coming from Florida, what they call maroons, niggas who fought, even shoutouts and shit, fought down in Louisiana, Battle of New Orleans.
They were allowed to stay at Red Base. They were not bothered. And the community continued there until a disastrous hurricane in 1866 that caused extensive flooding. And Red Base, the original site, a hurricane like that had a lot of flooding, they had a lot of problems. And the government at the time told them they were going to refuse to give them any assistance unless they move further inland, because this would happen again. And so the current location of the settlement of Red Base is about 3 miles further inland from that original site. But a number of the people at Red Base opted to even move from there. And so they moved to other settlements like Nicholstown and Low Sound in North Andros, but they also went to parts of South Andros. They spread from there pretty much because of their surnames. We could understand that they did that because the surname Lewis, the Lewis surname, is one of the names.
And y'all got some Lewis out there in y'all family? How do they track these people? Well, they track them because of their surnames. Lewis. How many of y'all know some Lewises out there? Now the Seminole today, I don't think them know Lewises. Now let's walk. Who else you got, mama?
Into the Bahamas with that group. And we know that the Lewis family, it's Lewis, Russell, McQueen, Riley, Newton, any number of names like that. Most of them remained in Andros, but a lot of them were no longer limited to Red Base. And that has continued even to today. And we understood too, that first group was pretty well documented in the records in Nassau. We realized through oral histories that there very likely were other waves of migration coming in, not just that initial one. And so when you spoke about the lighthouse and how it was a part of the Underground Railroad, because the information about this location would have gotten back to people, especially in Florida, and they would have known once you get to the Bahamas, you go to Andros, and they would have known which side of Andros to go to. And so the later migrations are not as well documented in the official records in Nassau, but we realized that this was an ongoing issue for some time after 1821.
That brings this episode.
Bars. Big bars. Y'all like how y'all notice her history was, her chronology was on. She talking about history, so we're talking about humans. She named the people involved. Real scholarship. And she let you know that the people that came there had paperwork. They were free people. Not only that, but they bore the same surnames as many of us out here. They're well documented. At first 97, and she said it was more and more kept coming, but they were lesser documented. But they do have early documentation. Even my kinfolk Osceola coming over in 1817. She said, my cousin mom's side is Seminole, Freeman, last name Cujo, Billy Bowlegs, listed as their owner. Yeah, okay, well, he gonna be they daddy, grandpa, or something. We were just talking about Cujo, Miss Lodine. If you watch my last video that I put up, I got like a blue shirt on. I spoke about your kinfolk in there. Shout out to Billy Bowlegs, man. A real one. Gunslinger. Seminole Indian, man. And he wasn't no freeman. He was the boss. Yeah. Billy was the boss. Billy learned from the best. Billy learned under the real Seminoles how to get active. And he was a boss. Man, I love y'all, man. As long as we got each other, we don't need nobody else. As long as we got each other, we don't need nobody else. Indian, the whole American Indian paradigm. Let's get it together, man. We got opportunity to do something to lay this foundation, to break this cycle. We're here to break this cycle, homie. There is no plan B. There's only one plan, and that's to get this shit done. Our work, easy work, man. Be great just like our ancestors, man. Genealogy is the highest form of spirituality. Tap in. I love y'all. That's my time.
Give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. She's lovely. I wanna be with you. 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 Me just love me. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up. We gon' function, no assumptions. Feeling like Tyson with it. Better Tyson with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah, only for life, yeah, only for life. Let's get it. Get that shoulder pain. I know what coming over me. Extra overseas. I know what you need. Already on 10, all money come in. I'm feeling go out. This feeling don't drought. This party won't end. Let go. If I didn't ride blade on pearl, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100. Don't got you, I got nothing.
Mariana in the go.
There was nobody, no one there
Open
around
in the building.
So give me a run for my money.
Yeah.
Feeling lovely, feeling lovely.
Whoa, let go.
Feeling lovely.
Yeah.
I wanna be with you. 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 I'm on the way. We ain't got no time to waste. Hop in your come on the way. And mine the way. I don't want pressure you none. I want your blessing today. Oh, by the way. Open the door by the way. Show you that I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I know connection is vague. Pick up the phone for me, babe. Damn it, we jamming. That had a two for your nanny. Curving your hip for your memory. Remember, Gardena, I took the studio camera. I know time will be mad at me. I had to do it. I want your body and music. I'm about to be one to prove it. Look what you made. Told you that I'm on the way.
I'm about to exit away. Hey.
Like an exit away. Yep.
Hey, y'all want to go to Florida and ride on the yachts? Y'all want to do a yacht party in Florida? BCU all white yacht party, Florida. Y'all want to do that sometime this year? BCU all white party, Florida. We can do that for homecoming. Oh, popping bottles with the bathing suits. Let go.
If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. Run for my money. There's no money, run for my money.
Let go. They said let's go. Let go.
I wanna be with you. 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 Just know.
Shit, look like we're gonna be on the yacht. Homecoming. Miami, Florida. South Beach. Miami, Florida. We on the way. I love y'all. That's my time.